Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Divine Elemental. I'm going to do a collective tarot reading for you guys today. Tarot readings are for entertainment purposes only. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Energy could be fluid, so I could be talking about you, but I mean your person, and then vice versa, guys. Take it how it resonates. Some parts could be just you, some parts could be your person. But we're going to see what comes out here. We have quite a bit that popped out. Dragonfly, butterfly, kisses, snake, mask, and soulmates. Bottom of the deck is the runner. So we could be talking about the divine masculine, or you guys may have switched energies. So let's see what's going on. Okay, that's a lot. Mature woman was the first one that popped out, but I'm not going to take that because a whole bunch came out afterwards. Great fortune. Let's see what we're talking about. Main male. Wealthy man. Courthouse. 23 could be significant. 13. 11. Sudden wealth. And then we have gifts, 17. We have 26 here also. And then one, bottom of the deck, we have concern, 33. Let's see what else we're talking about. We are haunted by this indigo card, guys. Yeah, both of these cards, I believe, came out in the reading yesterday as well. Too many. Let's get one more, please, God, Michael, Spirit. Too many. Way too many. I did see books, though, so maybe you guys are reading more. Studying. Mastering, I'm hearing. Let's get one more, please, God, Michael, Spirit. One more for the collective, please. Maybe you guys are studying how to manifest or visualize. Okay, that one went flying. Cut your cords. Bottom of the deck we have Goddess. I have messages cards, and I am going to pull tarot as well, guys. So I am picking up again that there is a divine masculine that is trying to heal their divine feminine energy, their feminine energy. I feel like they are naturally a leader, like a natural born leader, but they've been suppressed a lot of their lives. I said lives like plural, so maybe past life is something that they've struggled with in their past life too. I'm being drawn to 777, which is the number of the divine. 2333 also, guys. I feel like this divine masculine, their love language could be gift giving here, but I feel like it's their way of maybe growing up, that's how they perceived love, was when people gave you stuff. So that's kind of a way they express themselves. Could be why I'm picking up on how, because like finances are super important to them. They want to be able to give to you, and it could be because this is their love language and they feel like this is the way people show love. So if they don't have that, then they can't show you the love that you deserve, is what I'm hearing. Now, you might be thinking that's a crock of shit, that you don't feel that way. Trust me, I get it. Like, to me, I don't need to receive gifts to know that I'm loved. Express it to me, show me. You know, I'm more of an action speak louder than words type of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to hear it, but show me too, you know, with your time, with your energy, with your presence. I do believe that this masculine does feel like you guys are soulmates and that you have a soul contract. Intuitively, you guys are picking up on that. There could be another masculine energy around you that is able to provide financially for you. And I feel like this masculine energy kind of uses that to their advantage. I'm being brought to the other woman and it's wealthy man. So this masculine energy could be a woman, like a female body. Because keep in mind, masculine, feminine, those are just energy, guys. You could be married to this person or have kids with them. I was brought to the whole child thing, but this says healing inner child growth, and I think this is what you're doing. So you could have a trauma bond with this masculine energy here, but as you're healing and evolving, you're turning into that butterfly from the caterpillar. This person may have broken you down to your rock bottom, and you decided something had to change. I feel like when you started to realize this is when you started growing and basically like coming to the light, healing. And if it's not happening now, it's soon going to be happening. I'm definitely being brought to this number 26, so this could be really significant for you guys. But I think great fortune is going to follow you, is going to be coming to you rather quickly, especially with the Southern Wealth right next to it. It could have to do with somebody else. This could be unconditionally loving yourself, like falling in love with yourself also. This cut your cords here with Archangel Michael. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationship, freeing you from destructive patterns. So yeah, it could be this inner child wounding that you have, like you're not good enough, or you had to stay in certain relationships because that's what you were supposed to do. Or for the kids, I heard. But you can ask Michael to help you cut those cords, or you can just envision you and that person just like cutting the contract, your soul contract, like you no longer want that tie in this life or any other life. This could be you too, Divine Feminines, this indigo, this natural born leader. Yeah, keep your mind right. Make sure you're thinking positive thoughts. You could be in a bit of a concerned state right now with this situation between the two, not knowing how it's going to unfold or the outcome. 33 could be significant. You guys could be 33 or 23, 26, 28, I'm seeing. We have distant horizons on the bottom, and that's 36. So that's what it could be. You could be picking up on energy that isn't going to come to fruition until like a little bit of a further distance away. And that's what's bringing you kind of like this anxious, concerned feeling. Divine Feminines, maybe you have become the runner. Fear of intimacy, listening to your ego, letting your pride get in the way because you're getting hurt over certain things and waiting. Could have to do with the conversation not happening here. We have talking, interested, conversing more, waited message arrives, text, email, call, hovering. Separation underneath that, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Yeah, this could be what's going on. I am being urged to tell you, and trust me, this goes for me too, guys. So don't think I'm trying to like get on you guys. But you're being urged to not give up hope. I know it seems very hard right now. But keep your faith. Don't worry too much about how it's going to happen. Okay, I'm being brought to tell you guys a story. So I had posted something on Facebook yesterday. It was a joke. It was like an inappropriate lesbian joke, but whatever. I'm an adult. I'm allowed to do this. But it's basically a shirt I would never wear in front of my son. But it says "Eat blank." It's vegan, you know. And one of my friends had said something like, oh, it's not really vegan, it's a meat, it's skin, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of made a joke like, oh my gosh, you know, this is the only thing I had going for me. A lot of people think being gay is a sin. And then, you know, she came back with, well, why would anybody think that? You know, kings, queens, pharaohs, you know, back in the day, they were all basically like, there was a lot of them that were gay. It was just hidden, blah, 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 all this other stuff. So, it got me thinking, because it kind of like bothered me, because I did a reading yesterday, which I was trying to do a divine feminine reading, and the masculine energy was like really potent in that reading and wanting to come through. And one of the things I picked up, I believe it was like on this side, it talked about how the divine feminine and masculine's relationship isn't traditional. And I said it could be race, sexual orientation, religion, etc., you know. But it was like one of those things where when I was talking with her on Facebook, it kind of hit me a little bit, because, you know, I talk about worthiness wounds and how divine masculines feel a certain way and how they don't feel worth it and stuff like that. But it's like, it's one thing, like, for example, you know, divine masculines, if they put divine feminines in an option position, you know, that's something you could change. If you don't make enough money, you could earn more money. If you are not at the weight that you feel is an attraction aspect for them, you could lose weight or whatever. But like your sexual orientation, that's something you can't change. Like for me, this is not a choice. I didn't go out of my way to be like, you know what, I think I want to be discriminated against. Like, no. And some people are like, oh, you know, people don't get discriminated against. Yes, they do. You know, my adulthood was in the South, and you know, they weren't always very accepting of that kind of thing. And even my youth, I was raised very strict Portuguese Catholic church. Like, my family was super judgmental. I remember when I came out at 17 years old, my mom like walked out of every room that I was in because she was like so disappointed, and she wasn't even talking to me. The only reason she started talking to me is because I finally like walked up to her in the kitchen and I said, Ma, if you don't start talking to me, I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to be here for this. Like, I'm not gonna be treated this way, kind of thing. And of course my mom she knew when I got to that point, I meant what I said. So, of course, little by little, she started talking to me. Now, my mom doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care if I cut my hair. She doesn't care if it's long. She doesn't care if, she doesn't care as long as I'm happy. But this was the way she was raised. So this is something she had to grow out of and, change her conditioning. But the thing is, it's like, for instance, if you have a divine masculine that's conditioned that way, like in the church, like my mom, and, being gay is a sin. It's not the way that my friend was taking it on Facebook, like love is love. How is love a sin? This and that. And it's like, dude, most of my exes, if not all of them, I think, have been straight women. And it's not like I go out of my way like, you know what, I want to make it complicated. No, it's just that's what I've been attracted to. That's who was attracted to me, so whatever. So I've always had to deal with that whole kind of not feeling good enough thing, because I don't have a penis. And I think this is why I grew more into like my masculine look and being more of the protector and the provider and like the dad type of thing, and I didn't realize it before until it was like too late. So like, for example, for me, my divine masculine, even though we don't have much of a basis, this is what I feel though, like she has made me feel more okay with being a woman than being more masculine. But then on the other side, let's say for instance, she is conditioned like my mom, right? And she goes to church and her family thinks it's a sin being gay. That's the one thing that's stopping her. So then like I have one part where she's accepting, right? Because she makes me feel like it's okay to be a woman. But then on the other side, it's like, but it's not really okay. Because everyone you're afraid of that will judge us and you is the one thing I literally cannot change, I was 7 years old, guys, when I had my first crush on my first grade teacher that was a female. What the hell did I know at 7? This wasn't a choice for me. I didn't even know it was wrong. I just didn't tell anybody because I was like a shy kid. And then after a few years, I realized, oh, okay, so liking girls is a bad thing, so I'm not going to do that. So, of course, I started getting all, like, boy crazy, right? It wasn't that I was hoeing around. I was actually one of those that, like, wanted to wait until marriage, believe it or not. But I kind of got into that stage where I was like, whatever. If I'm not accepted in the church, if I'm not, if God hates me and I'm going to burn in hell, then I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do, So I did whatever I wanted to do with whoever I wanted to do it with. But it was obviously women. I mean, that's the whole basis of this. But the thing is, that's where I say, guys, like with this twin flame, I share my stories so you guys can relate and you can understand. Because there might be a chance, like 5 years down the line, no matter how much healing I do within myself, if my masculine is so conditioned and doesn't want to break free from the judgment of others, or, this is just an example, guys. I'm not saying this is what's happening because I am in no contact at all with my divine masculine. So I don't know if any of this is anything. I'm just saying, like, if she doesn't ever want to break out of that and too concerned that she doesn't want to, like, confront her parents, right, about being in love with the woman, that's nothing I can change. I that's why in my channeled message with the divine masculine, I know I talk a lot, and it kind of goes off topic and it's a little bit longer. It's like a 27-minute video, but I actually talk about shit that makes sense and it's real. And I expose myself to help you guys out. This is not a comfortable thing for me, especially this topic that I'm talking about. This is something I don't usually like talking about. And clearly I still have to work on it because I still get emotional. But it's like one of those things that this is who I am. It's not that I can change it because, you know, she's making me an option, and there's certain things that I can change to make me a better option, which I would never do anyways. I don't do the whole competition thing. You either like me or you don't. Like, I'm to that point, you know, regardless of how much love I have for you. But who I am, I can't change that. So if that person, if my divine masculine, my twin flame, doesn't accept me for who I am, I have to be okay with that. Like, I have to find a way to go past and live my life and still be able to talk about her and help you guys out and do your thing. But me doing this doesn't mean, because before I used to be like, oh, if she shows up, it can confirm that I'm not freaking crazy, that this stuff is like true and this and that. And it's like, I don't actually need her to confirm that, because I know I'm not crazy. I know what I feel is what I feel, and it's not anything I've ever felt before. The sensations, the telepathic shit, the synchronicities, I've never experienced any of this. I don't actually need her to confirm that for me. Would I love to hear it? Yeah, of course, anybody. That's the human part of me. But the thing is, I'm still going to continue on my journey here to help you guys. This is what I was called to do, you know, and I was called to do it differently. Not just do tarot readings, but actually talk about it. Give people something to relate to. Because I remember when I was doing this, everyone was like, you just know. You feel it. It's hard to explain. You just know you're on the twin flame journey. And I'm just like, this is a crock of shit. I want an actual answer, guys. Like, I want to know what you've been through. But I understand this is like a sacred thing that a lot of people don't like to comment on or talk about. And trust me, even me, there's certain things that I hold back not talking about it, because I don't want my twin to ever feel uncomfortable or expose her shit or whatever. And, you know, again, I'm married, guys, so there's certain things that I don't express because I don't want to disrespect my wife in that way. Regardless of going through separation and eventually divorce, it's not even about that. This is still my son's mother, you know. This is the mother of my child. She's always going to be a part of my life. She's always going to be my friend, and I don't want that to ever be like, you're so bad, this, that. No, she has bad shit, I have bad shit. She's done a lot of healing, but it doesn't change the fact that we're still not good for each other, you know. And anyways, the basis of what I was even getting at, guys, was the fact that love yourself. Like, honestly, love yourself. Because even if your masculine doesn't validate your feelings or validate what you're feeling, that could be a them issue and not a you issue. Like I said, if it's who you are and they don't accept you and you're not a choice and they feel ashamed of what they feel for you and how other people, regardless of whether or not they think you're like the hottest person they've ever seen in their life and they're super sexually attracted to you and you tick all their boxes and everything about you is what they want and you make them feel alive, that one thing about who you are, if that makes them shameful and makes you not a choice for them, you can't change that, you know. And that's where you gotta be okay. Let me move this to the side so we can pull some tarot. You got to be okay with that for you. God, Michael Spirit, please connect me with the collective at this time. Messages they need to receive at this time. Messages to help them on their journey to their highest and greatest good. Just to let everyone know, I do sage in my prayer before I start these readings, so the energy is always clear and cleansed. I just don't like to do it on camera because it takes more time and I'm trying to do shorter videos. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh, man. $7-11 could be significant for you guys too. Actually, I'm going to put that on. So we have King of Swords, the Sun, Six of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Emperor, Nine of Wands, the Star, Queen of Cups, and then we have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there is a Divine Masculine that is still wearing a mask. I'm hearing being pretty stubborn about it too. Yeah, give me a second, guys. Yeah, I'm feeling like a Divine Masculine is waking up to this Divine Feminine and how their heart is healing and open to them. I do feel like it was a very slow process, though. Like, this change is a very, very slow process. I feel like the grieving of you and the amount of love that they're having and that feeling of wanting to receive affection and falling in love with you is very hard for them. Like, I'm hearing sleepless nights, crying myself to sleep kind of thing, and they're wanting to bring justice into this situation. They could be wanting to go towards someone that is healing or something that is healing for them. It could be you, Divine Feminine, here with the Star and the Queen of Cups. Very intuitive, very healing. I'm hearing sexually healing also. But they're wanting to evolve this relationship. I'm hearing they don't want to just be friends. And they're afraid of rejection and how you will perceive them and if you'll put them in the friend zone. I'm hearing we're moving from a page to a king here. King of Swords. So this Divine Masculine, we have this King of Swords, Sun energy, very Divine Masculine energy, and then we have the Emperor here. So I do feel like your Divine Masculine has done a lot of healing. A lot of healing. They could be still struggling with this codependency. I feel like they're afraid of intimacy with you, Divine Feminine, because you, again, I'm hearing tick all the boxes, but you're not like anyone else they've ever encountered. Like, you're very magical, intuitive, nurturing. They're afraid to dive into you because they know that they'll drown in your love, is what I'm hearing. Like, they're almost afraid that you are as perfect as they perceive you to be. But I do feel like this Divine Masculine is very intelligent, very smart, you know, stubborn to a fault sometimes, but stubborn in a good way, like very disciplined, not coming towards you because they want to do things right, but they are very resilient. I do feel like they're going to keep pushing through because they do feel like you are their happiness. I do feel like something or someone has been stopping them from coming towards you, which, by the way, we are going to clarify this. God, Michael, Spirit, can I get one card to clarify the Nine of Wands, please, for the collective? Eight of Wands. Yeah, they're going to come towards you, rushing in. They could message you. I'm not going to... We did pick up on sexual healing, and the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands with the Sun is very sexually satisfied with you. Let's just say that. Almost transformative here with this this death. I'm almost feeling if you guys have been intimate together, they feel like it's almost like soul merging, like, again, transformative is what I'm hearing. Or when it happens, that's what they feel is going to happen. Let's get one card to clarify justice. God, Michael, Spirit, can I get one card to clarify justice, please, with this Five of Cups? Actually, just... Okay. Okay, I saw the Lovers here, but, yeah, we have the Star again. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords, Hierophant, Two of Swords, the Moon. So wanting to bring justice, wanting to make a decision. I feel like they know they've been putting you in an option position, in a crossroads, not knowing what to do for too long, and they are wanting to bring justice to this situation. They're wanting to make a decision. I do feel like there's a lot of, fear in this decision. Very, very difficult. I'm hearing, I may need to start over, but you're worth it. This could have to do with the third party situation here. Or this could be that they really want to reunite with you. Queen of Swords energy, King of Swords, divine counterpart. They want to have a reconciliation with you and tell you that they want to move into a higher level of commitment. This also could do with them having, see what we were just talking about. Them having a conversation about traditions and values and how they've grown up, and that's why they've been at a crossroads and making this decision. But they do feel like you are very alluring here. You see how all of them are focused on the moon here. You're very like sexy to them, mysterious, I'm hearing. And this could be what makes them afraid. Again, like almost like you put them under your spell is what I'm hearing. Not that they honestly think that you've done spell work on them. They just feel like so captivated by you is what I'm hearing. 18 could be significant. 818 also. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to equally give to you in this situation. Let's clarify. Yeah, I was going to say, let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles. Judgment comes out. And then we have this one too, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. Yeah, they are definitely wanting to have a victory in this slow-moving energy. Mind you, we have Queen of Cups here. King of Cups comes out. They had very much an epiphany about how much they love you. That this isn't just about sex is what I heard. So in the beginning they may have like been very attracted to you. I'm hearing love at first sight, but it was like attraction. They didn't realize it was like loving your soul at first sight. You know, it's almost like that thing like my friend said on Facebook, love is blind, but the actual meaning of it, it's not because you can't see love, it's because you feel love. And I feel like this is the epiphany they got when they started looking within and not denying this connection, that it wasn't just attraction, it was actually love, because they felt it, you know? It was that deep. Yeah, I just went to go put the King of Cups in, and I opened it at the Devil. So they're very much obsessively in love with you. A lot of obsessive thoughts. I do feel like they try to stop it here, or they have tried to stop it, because I also did see the Ten of Cups. But again, I'm getting that whole sense that they have to give up something to be with you. And this is what's been putting them at a crossroads. I'm hearing almost like, are you worth it kind of thing? But I do feel like they do feel like you are worth it. I mean, there's a lot of, this is a heavy energy. 5 of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Wands, you are worth it. They want a passionate new beginning with you, with the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So do not question it, guys. They do want a passionate new beginning with you. That's beautiful. Alright, guys, let's get some messages. Yeah, I just stopped shuffling at Judgment. They definitely have had an epiphany about you. I do feel like God is calling judgment on them. Like, the time is now. It's time to really start your awakening. I feel like they have done a lot of healing. I'm not going to lie. And at the bottom of this deck, this is the end. And I don't think this is the end of you two. I think this is the end of this separation, if you want my honest opinion. This is the end of this runner energy. God, Michael, Spirit, can I get messages from the collective's person at this time? We have, you make me want to be a better person. Yeah, exactly. They've done a lot of healing for you. It might have not been consciously for you, but they know without you, it would have never started. Yeah, this is the end. Really wanted to come out. And right next to this King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, that's beautiful. I feel you. So if you're feeling sad, depressed, they also feel you. I abandon people to make me feel important, which was this Nine of Wands energy here. And in between the Star energy, they're healing that. You know, they may have been that runner and self-absorbed. I'm hearing narcissistic tendencies all about them, but they're healing that. Yeah, right on the bottom, I am so sorry. They're saying, I'm so sorry about that. You know, they thought you were just like everyone else. They didn't realize you were a divine feminine. The divine feminine. Let's get one more. Okay, two more. I wish I could take it back. This could be the words that they told you, that they expressed to you. Not mutually expressing love is what I'm hearing. Jealous and possessive. This could be what they're healing also. Bottom of the deck, I want to work things out. Yeah, there it is, guys. Let's get some more messages here. I'm going to pull Zodiac just for you guys to have some confirmation. And where are we at? Yeah, no, we're going to do Zodiac. I just saw 555. Okay, messages from the collective's person, please. God, Michael, Spirit. Messages from the collective's person. I remember every detail of that day. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yeah, exactly. Bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection. Beautiful energy, guys. Beautiful. You know, oh, that's a lot. Okay. I feel you even though we are apart. I feel you. So this is a very strong connection. Yeah, we have you speak to me through music. My life is not as together as it seems. This could be why all these cards popped out the way they did. I feel like they feel like they're a mess and that they're not able to approach you at this time, which, again, this is their human conditioning brain. You don't need to be perfect to approach. You don't need the perfect job. You don't need the perfect house. You don't need the perfect scenario to approach someone you love. They're going to love you unconditionally. I wonder if you are happy without me. And this could be that jealous and possessive that we're picking up on if you are posting photos or if they see you out with someone and they mistaken like you're like with maybe a date, right? And you're just out with your cousin they've never met before or something like that, you know? And you guys are just having a conversation and they get jealous and in their head and then they run away. I know I messed up everything. Again, this is stuff that you have to heal. They're being very hard on themselves right now. I love you unconditionally. I lost myself for a little while. I'm hearing in addictions, in a lifestyle also. I'm getting the sense that this divine masculine is very lonely. Like almost that you are their happiness and this is what scares them. But they need to understand also is you aren't like everyone else. You know, just because even if this divine feminine knows that this divine masculine puts all their happiness into this divine feminine is not going to take advantage of this divine masculine. They're not going to use it to their advantage and like manipulate the masculine into staying with them or like try to hurt them or anything. No, if anything, they're going to try to help heal that divine masculine to know that they can love themselves. You know, basically like divine feminine saying, I am grateful that I am your happiness and you are mine, but I want you to heal that. I don't want you to think that just because I'm not around or I'm not here or whatever, you are allowed to be happy. You are able to be happy and satisfied with your life. I left you before you could leave me. This is definitely what they're healing. It's that insecurity. I hid who I really am from you. I'm hearing divine feminines through this separation has found out things that divine masculines did not want the divine feminines to know about, but it doesn't change that they love you unconditionally too, divine masculines. We all have our shit, guys. But yeah, this divine masculine could have done certain things because they felt you guys getting too close and it scared them and they left you before you could leave them. Finding out the truth crushed me. Let's see what this is all about. Finding out the truth crushed me. God, Michael, Spirit, what is this truth from the collective's person that they found out that crushed them? What is this truth? God, Michael, Spirit, what is this truth that the collective's person found out that crushed them? King of Swords. Let's get one more. Divine Feminines, did you put your Divine Masculine in options position? I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if the Divine Masculine wasn't approaching you, of course you're supposed to move on, but let's get one more. What is this truth? What was this truth that crushed the collective's person? I'm almost getting the sense like you moved on. Or you said something like you would be fine without them. Yeah. 6 of Wands. That's what I feel. I feel like you said that you would be okay without them. And that you could find your soulmate. Yeah, I think it kind of struck some fear into your Divine Masculine, like they don't know. This could be why they're feeling like they could be rejected by you, Divine Feminines. Is because you're so independent without them, that you would be okay without them. What's going on with the collective's person? My life is not as together as it seems. They're closing out a cycle. Manifestation. We have Judgment, Magician. So they're being hit with a lot right now. Hold on, guys. Let's block them titties. K could be significant. Number 5 could be significant. But yeah, their life isn't as together as it seems. They could be closing out a cycle here. Yeah, they're doing a lot of multitasking. Manifesting hardcore, this Divine Feminine. Wanting to be in this independent energy, this confident energy. Yeah, I wonder if you're happy without me. It's like right here. This truth that they found out that you would be okay without them. And it scares them. They don't want that. They don't want you to walk away from them. They don't want you to manifest someone besides them, is what I'm hearing. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is all about you. They don't want you to walk away from them. Just when they're getting to their Divine Masculine era, is what I'm hearing. They're saying, I'm sorry it took so long. Please be patient with me. I'm trying to close out a cycle. Again, guys, never being that waiting energy. Never, ever being that waiting energy. Heal for you. If you want to be alone, do it for you. Is this divine masculine healing this? I left you before you could leave me. Is this divine masculine healing this ego? This insecurity? Is this divine masculine healing this? Is the collective's person healing this? King of Pentacles wanted to come out. Ace of Wands. Is this... Yeah, I'm hearing childhood woundings that they're healing. And they're doing it really fast because they're wanting to come towards you. They could feel like you have a past life connection. They're definitely fighting off people. Standing up for this connection finally. I'm hearing a way to prove to you that you're worth it to them. And they're sorry that they ever made you feel like you weren't. Aw, that was so sweet. I was kind of getting a little teary-eyed just then. How did they lose themselves for a little while? God, Michael, Spirit, how did the collective's person lose themselves for a little while? I'm hearing lost themselves in you for a little while. But this could be other things. Burdens, responsibilities. Maybe they ignored this connection and just like focused on work. Work and self-pleasuring. Yeah, they just didn't want to deal, so they were in deceptive energy, put you in crossroads, ignored their truth about this connection. What is this divine masculine gonna do? Aww, Four of Wands. They're gonna want to approach you and offer you something stable. Yeah, they're gonna get out of their head. They're going to offer you a commitment because of the amount of love that you give them, the amount of love that they have for you. Aww, I'm being such a girl right now. I don't even say shit like this. But you're like super healing to them. I can't show this star because this isn't covered. But you're like really healing to them. The lovers, twin flame, soulmate. We saw the Two of Cups too. Yeah, Judgment. Ace of Wands. They're just dealing with a lot of conflict right now, closing something out here. They've done a lot of healing from some really awful shit, honestly. Because when Temperance comes out, this is healing, but this is healing from like traumatic events. Yeah, this is some pretty heavy energy, guys. So they're going through a lot. Be patient. They're trying to manifest a way to walk away from a situation here that has been rather difficult for them. But they do want to offer you a solid commitment here. And we had the Four of Wands and the Hierophant. So they could want to offer you marriage for some of you, or just like they see you as marriage. Yeah, they see you as a wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. They could be healing from addictions here. I know I picked it up in the other reading. I picked it up quite a bit. But I have the Devil here with the Nine of Cups, and this could symbolize drinking a lot, excessively. We have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so this person could be single right now. This is just energy, guys. It's not gender. But it could actually be a female here that's in their single stage right now, enjoying their life, but maybe a little too much with the drinking and the toxic behavior of that sort. So just be careful with that. Yeah, maybe take a rest, guys. Four of Swords. It's time to calm your mind. Alright, let's pull some Zodiac and then I gotta close it. Yeah, stop shuffling again at Judgment. Alright, so what do we got going on here? God, Michael, Spirit, can I get some Zodiac signs for this connection? This could be you, your person, people they're dealing with. Take it how it resonates. Okay. We have Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius again. Triple S. That's so funny, because I don't know why. Okay, I'll say it. Maybe you guys can relate to this. But it's a joke that I have, and I say, yeah, I'm Like the 3 best things that I have is my triple S. It's singing, sex, and soccer. Soccer. But yeah, that's funny. But we got double Sag and then Scorpio, guys. So, and I was called to split the deck, and it's 9 of Pentacles again, guys. So take it how it resonates. I hope this helped. Please like, subscribe, comment on this video to support the channel. If you guys want me to do something different, let me know. If not, peace. Love you guys.